Hello mga Kamat Express! In this video, we are going to learn about subtraction of integers. And here are our objectives. Number 1, perform subtraction of integers. And number 2, apply the concepts of subtraction of integers in dealing with real-life problems. Okay, so let us explore this given problem. Rita and Roy are playing in a seesaw. Rita is sitting at 3 feet right from the center, while Roy sits 4 feet left from the center. How far apart are they from each other? So, to solve this problem, let us represent first the distance of Rita and Roy. So we have Rita's distance is 3 feet to the right. Hence, it is positive 3. And Roy's distance is 4 feet to the left. Hence, it is negative 4. Okay. So, tandaan kung paano mag-represent ng mga integers from real-life situation. Okay? So, kapag ito ay may kinalaman sa number line or direction, ang lahat ng papuntang kanan ay positive at ang lahat ng papuntang kaliwa ay negative. Okay? So, let's solve our problem. Okay. Meron na tayong representation ng kanilang distance. Ngayon, let us get the difference of their distance. So, Rita's distance minus Roy's distance. So we have here 3 minus negative 4. The answer is 7. Therefore, they are 7 feet away from each other. Question: paano nga ba naging 7 ang sagot? Tama. Gagamitan natin ito ng rules of subtraction of integers. To subtract integers, get the additive inverse or opposite number of the subtrahend and add it to the minuend. Then, follow the rules of addition of integers. Here are the steps. Step 1, copy the minuend. Step 2, get the additive inverse or opposite number of the subtrahend. Step 3, change the operation from subtraction to addition. And step number 4, follow the rules of addition of integers. Okay, so before we continue, let us recall first the basic parts of subtraction. Okay, from this given number sentence, 15 minus 6 equals 9. Let us answer the following. Question number 1. What do you call 15? Okay, so the answer is minuend. The minuend is the number from which the subtrahend is being subtracted. Okay, question number 2. What do you call 6? The answer is subtrahend, the number to be subtracted from the minuend. And last question, what do you call number 9? It is the difference. It is the result or answer in subtraction process. Okay? So, we are all now set. Let's have our examples. Example number 1. What is 9 minus 5? Okay? So, let us solve our problem. Let's write our given. 9 minus 5 is equal to, we are looking for it. So, we have 9 as our minuend and 5 as our subtrahend. Okay? We are just going to follow all the steps. The first step is copy the minuend. So, ang ating minuend ay 9. Kopyahin lang natin. Next step, kunin ang additive inverse or opposite number of the subtrahend. So, ang ating subtrahend ay 5. So, ang kanyang additive inverse ay negative 5. Okay. Third step, change the operation from subtraction to addition. So, kopyahin natin yung ating given from step 1 to step 2, 9 minus negative 5. Ngayon, palitan natin yung subtraction ng addition. So, magiging 9 plus negative 5. At step number 4, follow the rules of addition. So, ito na ngayon ang ating process for the addition. 9 plus negative 5. Notice that ito ay magkaiba ng sign. So, sundin natin ang rule number 2. So, let us recall. To add integers with different signs, get the difference between their absolute values. Greater absolute value minus lesser absolute value. And copy the sign of the integer with a greater absolute value in your final answer. So, therefore, ang ating magiging sagot ay positive 4. Dahil ang mas greater absolute value ay 9 at ang kanyang sign mula sa original ay positive. Okay? Next example. What is the difference of negative 4 and negative 2? Okay, so ganun pa rin ang ating gagawin. Isulat ang given. Meron tayong negative 4 as the minuend and negative 2 as the subtrahend. And we are looking for the difference. So, sundin pa rin natin yung 4 na steps. Unang step, kopyahin ang minuend, negative 4. At kunin ang additive inverse ng subtrahend. So, ang subtrahend ay negative 2. The opposite is positive 2. And then, change the operation. So, meron tayong from negative 4 minus 2 magiging negative 4 plus 2. At sundin na natin ang rule ng addition of integers. Dahil ito ay magkaiba pa rin ng sign, gagamitan pa rin natin ito ng rule number 2 ng addition of integers. Kunin ang kanilang mga absolute values. So, meron tayong positive 4 and positive 2. Since ito ay rule number 2, magso-subtract tayo. Greater absolute value minus lesser absolute value. Kaya 4 minus 2. And for our final answer, balik tayo sa original given. We have here negative 4 plus negative 2 equals negative 2. Negative ang ating magiging final answer dahil ang mas mataas na absolute value ay 4. At ang kanyang pinanggalingan ay mula kay negative 4. So, negative ang masusunod. Okay? So, that's it. Third example. What is negative 7 subtracted by 6? Okay, so let's write our given. So, we have here negative 7, our minuend, and 6, our subtrahend. So, ganun pa rin ang ating mga steps. Kopyahin ang minuend, step 1, at kunin ang additive inverse ng subtrahend. So, from 6, magiging negative 6. At pagkatapos, change the operation. From subtraction, magiging addition. So, ang ating equation ngayon ay magiging negative 7 plus negative 6. At let us follow the rules of addition of integers. Notice that 7 and 6 are both negative. So, i-recall natin ang addition of integers with the same sign. Okay, una, kunin lang ang absolute values ng ating given. So, absolute value of negative 7 and absolute value of negative 6. Pagkatapos kunin ang absolute value nila, i-add natin sila. So, 7 plus 6 is equal to 13. Ngayon, para sa ating final answer, kunin natin ang sign na common sa kanilang dalawa from the original. So we have negative 7 plus negative 6 equals negative 13. Fourth example, what is the difference between 8 and negative 3? So, tulad ng mga nauna nating example, susundin lang natin ang mga steps. Una, get the minuend. So, kopyahin natin, we have 8. Susunod, kunin ang additive inverse ng subtrahend. So, meron tayong negative 3 na subtrahend, magiging positive 3. At step number 3, change the operation. So, meron tayong 8 minus 3. Gagawin natin itong addition. So, magiging 8 plus 3. At mula rito, we are going to have step number 4. Follow the rules of addition. Notice that si 8 at si 3 ay parehas positive. So, ang gagamitin natin dito ay rule number 1. To add integers with the same sign, add their absolute values and copy the common sign. So, kunin lang ang kanilang mga absolute values. So, meron tayong absolute value of 8 is 8, and absolute value of 3 is 3. And let us add. 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay? Now, kopyahin ang common sign mula sa original. Since 8 and 3 are both positive, so 11 will be positive. Therefore, 8 minus negative 3 is equal to positive 11. Okay, last example. What number must be subtracted from negative 12 to get 4? Okay, so let us analyze the problem. Ano daw ang number na isa-subtract natin kay negative 12 para lumabas ang sagot na 4? So, isulat muna natin ang given. Ang ating given, we have here negative 12, ang ating minuend, at positive 4, ang ating difference or answer. Ang hinahanap natin ay ang ating subtrahend. Okay, so to solve this problem, let us follow these steps. Step 1, get the additive inverse or opposite number of the answer. So, ang ating answer ay 4. Ang opposite nito ay negative 4. Step number 2, add the additive inverse or opposite number of the answer to the minuend. So, ang ating minuend ay negative 12. So, i-add natin dito ang ating sagot sa step number 1, negative 4. So, meron tayong negative 12 plus negative 4. And step number 3, follow the rules of addition of integers. Okay? So, tingnan ang ating given. We have here negative 12 and negative 4. So, sila ay magkaparehas ng sign. So, ang ating gagamitin ay ang addition of integers with the same sign. Okay? So, kunin ang kanilang absolute values. Negative 12, the absolute value is 12. And the absolute value of negative 4 is 4. And let us add. So, 12 plus 4 is 16. Now, for our final answer, balik tayo sa original na given. Meron tayong negative 12 at negative 4. So, ang common sign nila ay negative. So, ang final answer natin ay magiging negative 16. So, we have negative 12 plus negative 4 equals negative 16. Therefore, negative 16 is the missing subtrahend. Okay, so that is it for our subtraction of integers. I hope you learned something. This is Ma'am Valye for Math Express. Thank you for watching.